Hi, everyone. My name is Mary Anderson. I'm the Director of Career Services at the College of St. Scholastica. I'm excited to be here with you today to introduce Career Services to you, to let you know what we do, how we do it, ways you might connect with us, when you might connect with us. I will be brief today because there will be different times in your class in the future where you will be doing different assignments. We might be coming in to do a presentation. So I will just give you an overview. Some of you might be ready for some of these resources right away, so we want to make sure you have access to them. Some will be something you will do later on. I also want to remind you that once you graduate as a senior and then as an alum, you still qualify for our services. So 3 years after you graduate, you can still be connecting with us for support or questions. Even after that, you could still connect with our office. We just limit the number of appointments before we refer you to a community resource. So I prepared just a short slideshow so I can show you a couple of different things in terms of how you will connect with our office. So to begin with, just to let you know our mission, we commit to inspiring and engaging students to explore, develop, and pursue individual career paths and meaningful work. You're all in different stages and different places of doing that. So again, at different times, you will need different resources from our office. In our office, we have 3 staff currently. Andrea Chartier, who's on the far left of this picture, Carrie Taylor Kemp, who's in the middle, and I'm on the right-hand side. We also have a great student staff that does all kinds of work for our office, including being trained in on doing the first review of resumes and cover letters and LinkedIn profile development. So you might be in contact with one of them in the future. We often describe the work that we do in our office falling in 3 distinct buckets. Now, the reality is there's some overlap between each one of these, but for ease of describing, I think the idea of 3 buckets makes sense. So the 3 are exploring, figuring out who you are, your interests, skills, values, how that fits in this world. Developing your portfolio of career-related items, your resume, cover letter, interviewing skills, professional headshot, etc. And then connecting to faculty, to experiences outside the classroom, to employers and graduate schools in the future. So in the first area, some of you are maybe further along than this because you've already made a decision on what major that you are pursuing at this time. But the reality is sometimes that does change, or you start narrowing down, or you need some confirmation. Perhaps you have a vision of where you'd like to go, but you're not exactly sure the steps you should take to reach that end goal, and we would help you with each one of those steps. From our website, I just want to highlight 3 different sites that I think you might really enjoy. One is called What Can I Do with This Major? It's a great snapshot where you can go in and look up any major, including social work, and say, what do people typically do with this particular major? What are the areas of specialty? And then there's a whole list of additional links at the end of that to help you continue on that journey of investigation. Handed Careers is nice because it's videos. They are 1 to 3 minute videos, thousands of them, with professionals working in a variety of career paths. So you can hear directly from the professionals about their job, their organization, typical day, what they like, what some of the challenges might be. And then Minnesota Career Information System site, which has a username and password. I list that here. It's Scholastica and Saints for all students on campus. This site is great because you can do some investigation of careers and related careers. You can look at what kind of qualifications, credentials, certifications do you need to get in that field. It also provides some salary information, so that might be helpful for you. So that's all under the Explore bucket. The second is the Develop area, and I know in your class you will have part of this as assignments, so working on resumes as you prepare for field internships and full-time employment. We use our resumes at css.edu email address where you can submit at any time resumes, cover letters. You can be requesting feedback on graduate school statements in the future or development of profiles for things like LinkedIn or a handshake. So some of that you might be eager and ready to start now, great. Others of you that will come as part of your program. Also in this Develop section, I like to talk about interviewing skills. I know this might be a little ways out, but we provided online technology called Handshake, and it's a button right off of our website where you can practice interviewing from the comfort of your own home. So you can select a group of questions, or we have some pre-created banks of questions you can select. And a pre-recorded face shows up on your computer screen. We'll say, tell me about yourself. And then you record your answer, and then you get to watch it and just critique yourself. Are you answering, in about 1 to 2 minutes? Are you rambling? Are you fidgeting too much? So a great way for you to start to develop those interviewing skills. We also provide mock interviews in our office, which are fantastic. I think whether you've never interviewed, it's been a long time since you've interviewed, or interviewing makes you really anxious, it's a great way for us to practice so that those nerves don't get in the way of you showing your best self during the interview. Finally, the connect section, much of this you actually do as part of your program, where you are connecting with faculty, with field experiences, with professional organizations. In addition, we try to do things that will supplement the work that you're doing there, including job and internship fairs. We have a job and internship posting site, which is a national posting site, and you can put in city and state or criteria job titles, and that's called CSS. You get to it by going to css.joinhandshake.com. It's free, you're already uploaded into the system, you just build out your profile and you're ready to start working on that. And then of course, all kinds of other ways that you will be connecting to your field and profession. Finally, just ways you can follow up with us. careers@css.edu is our general email address. I already mentioned the resumes email address. Our website is listed there. And certainly if any of you want to reach out to me directly, happy to do that. Summer I work 3 days a week, so sometimes there's a couple days delay in me getting back to you. But no, within usually 2 to 3 days I can get back to you. And so that's manders1@css.edu. I look forward to working with you. I think you're in a great field with great faculty who support you along the way, and know there are many other services on campus that will also assist you, support you, and guide you. So look forward to connecting. Thanks.